Listen to me. You need to get out of this place. You need to live. You and Poppy can fix this. End this madness. The torment. Oh no. Oh no. Leave me. Please. Just go. Run!
So with Poppy Playtime being pretty popular at this point, my autistic brain started looking for the more unpopular and uncanny parts of the series, to uncover even the deepest secrets the series has to offer. And then I stumbled upon a VHS tape hidden in the game's lore, and what it showed me actually sent shivers down my spine. Just take a look at this.
It's really scary. I can't sleep.
Hey, we'll be okay, guys. I promise. All winds blow away. Eventually. Please, help us go to sleep, Catnap!
We need it, Catnap!
Please help us!
Sleep! Sleep! Sleep!
So normally the VHS tape is supposed to tell a story about the smiling critters. We can see that Dogday and the other smiling critters are having a sleepover, but they can't sleep, and they're scared because of the storm. And Dogday tries to keep the spirits high by telling all winds fly away eventually. But this doesn't seem to work. And then they hear a knock on the door. Catnap shows up. This is where this VHS tape takes a dark turn. Let me explain. So it is in their name. They're smiling critters. They are designed and made to always be happy and smiling even when things are not even positive at all. Well, Catnap releases the mysterious red gas and they all start begging him to put them to sleep. While they are forced to smile through Catnap literally killing them all slowly. And they start laughing uncontrollably, and then a cut plays, and then the next scene they are all dead. Well, that's what they want you to think. You see, hidden deep in the game's lore, we can find out this wasn't just a sleepover. This was something far more sinister. So it actually turns out Dogday and the other 6 smiling critters are the last of the smiling critters alive. And Dogday tried to keep them alive by protecting them from Catnap, because Catnap was ordered by the prototype to kill off the last of his kind. And it is at this point you can see how sinister this actually is, because Dogday obviously failed to protect them. And well, what happened to Dogday? Well, just take a look at what the prototype did to him.
You're Poppy's angel. Come to save us. Nothing left to save. Not here. You're Catnap's home, angel. Their home. A myriad pairs of eyes are on you now. Watching, waiting, hungry. They want nothing more than to crawl beneath your skin and eat away at you bit by little bit. Fill what feels empty inside themselves. That thing, Catnap. The prototype is his god, and this is what he does to heretics. These little toys follow Catnap to avoid that very fate, and in return, they are fed. We try to fight it. The prototype's control. I am the last of the smiling critters. Listen to me. You need to get out of this place. You need to live. You and Poppy can fix this. End this madness. The torment. Oh no. Oh no. Leave me. Please, just go! Run!
He ripped his body in half and then forced him to hang in eternal pain and was tortured while he was forced to watch his failure at protecting these smiling critters. And this is where the whole story takes the darkest turn. See, this wasn't about failing to protect the smiling critters. It was about forcing someone to watch their own mistakes lead to a giant tragedy of seeing your own family and kind being killed while being unable to do anything about it. All the prototype wanted was to see everyone suffer that tried to save the day or rebel against him. And he didn't keep himself from doing so. I mean, look at Lily Lovebraids for example. Instead of killing his enemies, he keeps them barely alive with minimal food to drive his enemy insane to the point where they almost beg him for sweet death. And Lily actually hints at this with a secret dialogue everyone seemed to miss in chapter 5. Take a listen at this.
Why can't we go to a better place, Lily? Well, when our guest arrives, maybe he'll be so happy he'll invite all of us.
Now most people just think Lily's house was just like a prison, which is true, but what they miss is the part where they get forced to watch their own mistakes, and not only that, they get to suffer the same fate that every other toy would have had to suffer if the prototype didn't do anything to stop it. And before you click off the video, after looking at all of this info, I'm gonna ask you one question. You don't have to comment it, but just ask yourself this. Was the prototype really the villain in this story? I mean, he tried to keep all the toys in harmony and alive to survive so they don't have to die and suffer what Playtime Co. did to them. Everyone that tried to end it or tried to rebel against him gets the same fate they had one day to show exactly why he is doing this. With that being said though, this doesn't mean that it is okay what he is doing, but he is doing his best to keep harmony for all the poor orphans that had to suffer through this fate. It's like a broken hero story, you know? So in reality, the only problem it could cause is exactly what happened, and that is a human interfering with the harmony. You see, for human standards, this is insane. Like, imagine an abandoned factory with living toys. Would be pretty cool though. Back to the point though, and we have killed so many toys to the point where if we would just leave, everything would just fail and all the toys would suffer a slow and painful death. They would all just starve to death. We even killed Catnap, the literal helper of the prototype. And all of that still leaves the question, who's the real hero here? At this point, we are just going on a killing spree and just killing all the toys like Lily Lovebraids, and you might say, well, yes, she tried to kill us. Well, yes, that is correct. But when we entered the factory and did nothing wrong yet, we didn't get killed by Huggy, right? So, what are we actually doing here? So Dogday easily has to be the most tragic stories in the Poppy Playtime series, and the VHS tapes almost made me tear up because of how horrifying it really is. And on that note guys, thanks for watching, and if you want YouTube to show this to more people, then like it, and a quick shout out to these random subscribers here, and yeah, see you later.